All right, what is going on, guys? Willis here. We are back with another Throne and Liberty video. In this video, guys, I wanted to talk a bit about the new spear type weapon, which Throne and Liberty just announced, as well as some new skins, which we could potentially be getting in the global launch as well. They've just released some information about the 2-star dungeons even. So yeah, let's jump into it. As well, we're still running the giveaway for the Max Lucent, so just like the video, leave a comment, and make sure to subscribe to enter that giveaway. And yeah, let's jump into it. So obviously they just put out this news article talking a bit about the 2-star dungeons. So the new endgame challenges will beckon the most courageous adventurers when 2-star dungeons come to Silicium on November 21st. Triumph over Carmine Rage Island, the Island of Terror, Valley of Slaughter, and the Void Wastes for powerful gear and highly sought after world boss loot. Before delving into the new content, your combat power must be at least 2,500. Additionally, rewards at the end of each dungeon will use a new set of dimensional contract tokens. So heroes, don't worry about hoarding the previous currency. This wasn't always the case. Apparently we were going to be using the same currency, but they changed it because the same currency is actually used in Korea for the 2-star dungeons, as far as I'm aware. Whether you're in pursuit of better loot or searching for more difficult content, these 2-star dungeons will test your strength. Here's an overview of the first batch. Look forward to additional 2-star dungeons in the future. So obviously we have Carmine Rage Island. I did show off a lot of the new 2-star dungeons in one of my previous videos. I'll probably link it in the card so you can go check it out. But yeah, this is the Carmine Rage Islands. We've got the Void Wastes and we've got the Island of Terror. Now you're probably thinking a lot of these kind of look familiar. And yes, they are the dungeons that we have currently. They're just sort of revamped to be much harder and have extra mechanics as well. Here you can see the Valley of Slaughter, which is basically Butcher's Canyon. They're basically just super difficult versions of the dungeons we have currently. But don't worry, the new 2-star dungeons, which will come, the other ones they mentioned, we will be getting new areas for those, so do not worry. So yeah, check it out. They actually announced some skins for the Korean version of the game. You're probably wondering, well, what do we care about the Korean version? We're playing the global version. Well, if you probably noticed by now, they are starting to sync up the game, so it's likely that we will be receiving the same skins as Korea when they get their skins. So let's take a quick look. We've got the Happy Bunny package, and this whole event is basically themed around, I guess, the season, just to celebrate, just light-hearted fun, I guess. And yeah, it's not really like for Easter or anything. We're going to be getting these skins apparently in December, and it obviously will be tied to the holiday season. And yeah, it's just a seasonal promotion, which will be coming to the game. As you can see here, here's the female skin. It's got different variations, as you can see. You've got the cool little bunny hat, which I know a lot of people will enjoy. And there you have the male version in his big, huge pajama bunny outfit. Absolutely crazy. And then you've got just more patterns here for the skins. And then if we come down, it looks like you can actually change the patterns of the socks, which is pretty cool. And then if we keep coming down here, we've got the male versions, all the different patterns that you can change on the male version of the skins. Oh god, check it out. The colors. And yeah, check it out. We get all of the new weapon skins. So we get a massive carrot greatsword, a carrot sword and shield, the double dual blade dagger carrots, the X bow carrot. It almost looks like a balloon. Check it out. We've got the carrot bow, the carrot staff, the carrot wand and tome, and that's pretty much it. Obviously, all of these will cost 600 Lucent like normal. And yeah, we'll probably be receiving these the same time as the Korean version of. But yeah, let's take a look at the trailer here to see what's in the trailer. Okay. Yeah, like I said, I don't really know what the event is even about. I think it's just to celebrate the season, honestly. Just some lighthearted fun by the looks of it. Yeah, honestly, it's just playful, funny skins. Yeah, I just realized that the skins themselves are just balloons. They're literally balloons. I thought they were like actual carrots. They are basically just balloons that have been blown up into the shape of carrots. So yeah, apparently that update is coming actually tomorrow for Korea. So that's interesting. So whether or not we'll be getting it tomorrow, if anything, if it lines up with the global launch. We'll probably be receiving it in a few days, just a bit after. That seems to be the pattern of these new skin drops that we keep getting. So yeah, now on to the new weapon type. So it looks like Throne and Liberty have actually just revealed a little teaser of a new weapon we could potentially be getting. They didn't mention what it was, but a lot of people have been doing some digging in the community, and we've sort of just figured out what the weapon is. So let's take a look here. Yeah, it basically shows this almost like blacksmith putting down a lantern. That's it, on a table. But the very important thing you want to take a look at is actually what's on the paper here. So by the looks of it, it's a dude, and then there's this spear type weapon, as you can see, with a sort of almost like a diagram or like an arrow pointing to the side of the spear, I guess. And it's sort of showing the bit that you hold almost. And yeah, it's been, I think, pretty much confirmed at this point that the new weapon we will be receiving is a spear. It is a spear weapon. So to confirm this is actually real, there has already been a leak around 5 months ago, which kind of flew under the radar for a lot of people. Yeah, it was a skin leak, which actually happened, I think, on the Korean store. And it basically shows skins for spears. Now, the interesting thing is, apparently it's going to be a throwing spear. So not one you really fight with in your hand, but one you sort of have to throw. And I think most of the abilities will probably be throwing type abilities. So that's pretty interesting. I would have probably preferred for it to be like a melee weapon, but it does seem like it will be maybe a ranged weapon. Once again, not confirmed. I still don't know. Yeah, this is pretty much what the spear will look like. Check it out. Looks pretty sick. A lot of people were doing some speculating as well, thinking about what the spear stat potentially could be. Now, apparently Korea is going to be getting the spear in December. Whether or not it's going to release at the same time for the global version of the game, once again, we still don't know. But someone called Meekin said apparently it's going to be weaken/crit, apparently. And I don't know where he got this from. It wasn't leaked or anything. And this guy called Yu says, Spear Throw is the most generic skill for Spear class. Basically like the shield bash. If you make a shield, you gotta have a bashing skill. If you make a spear, you have to have a throw. But yeah, I'm interested to see how it plays out exactly. Like, I would love for it to be a melee weapon. I really don't want for it to be a ranged weapon. Spear just seems like a way too cool of a weapon for it to just be ranged only. So we just have to wait and see. So over in Korea, they've actually got some new patch notes for this thing called the Battlefield update. Now, I'm not going to go over the entire thing, one, because we're probably not going to be receiving this for a very long time, but I just wanted to sort of give you the short story for what this Battlegrounds mode is. Now, essentially, it's a place to just go mess around and have fun in PvP. It is a 200-player PvP battle to the death. There are no rewards for wins and losses. You got flexible team setups. It's basically ideal for practice and just, I want to say, guild v guild, big battles. It won't be tied to in-game rankings or kill records. And the first maps we're going to be getting are Razlan and Stoneguard. So yeah, it's kind of just like a fun place to go and do big open world PvP without getting zerged. So it just sounds pretty fun to have. I don't know when we're going to be getting it on global, but it looks like Korea will be getting it. Anyway, that's pretty much it for today's video. Once again, if you're still watching this far into the video, take 2 seconds of your time, leave a like on the video, leave a comment, make sure to subscribe. You can win yourself 6,000 Lucent. Come and join the Discord as well to see if you have won. It's mainly announced over there. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. This has been Willis Gaming, and peace.